2020, I put my full net worth into crypto, every single dollar. We're talking when we had the entire dump, I was playing Call of Duty, buying Cardano for a penny. I show screenshots of me buying $10,000 of Ethereum a day under $100. Think about a person that's doing 7-figure months in ecom, dumping their entire net worth into crypto, being the top 10 holder of PancakeSwap in the entire planet, putting everybody on into DeFi, having worked on NFT projects, having purchased one of the most prominent NFT projects in the world. You need to learn how to create wealth, how to multiply wealth, and how to preserve wealth. The way that I've built massive relationships in the world with billionaires, people that have founded some of the infrastructure of all cryptocurrency as we know it, down to the layer one, down to people that were literally mining Bitcoin for 20 cents, 30 cents, was being able to provide value without them asking, and that value actually have a net positive outcome in their life that was so big that it was noticeable, and that I didn't have to talk, but that my presence alone made their life better. And when you're in a place like me where we are now, and you're making money and you have connections and you know how to build businesses and you know how to manage teams and you know how to run a corporate structure, you know how to make sure that the taxes that you pay are as minimum as possible so that you're not out here feeding this fucking crazy warmongering machine that most people are subject to, right? Which is another massive reason why I got the fuck out of the game and out of the system and went straight to investing, is because I started realizing I was still playing the rat race just at a bigger level, which is kind of my transition when I started leaving e-commerce and was like, if I can't sell something that I want my customer to actually own, I'm not going to sell it. Right. And that was kind of my philosophy when I stopped doing drop shipping, because I was like, okay, yeah, it's good money, but I'm not providing any intrinsic value besides the product. And I have a product research PDF, and it basically breaks down what are the criteria for a product to be a winning product. Mm-hmm. And this PDF isn't for sale. It's not available anymore. It was available 2 years ago. And basically in that PDF, what I state is this idea that it's not so much about the qualities of the product, but it's about the association that a person finds to the products and the bond that has, that this makes a person decide whether they want to continue utilizing it or not, whether the bond is ease of access, whether the bond is euphoria, whether the bond is nostalgia, whatever it may be, right? Whatever's connecting the product to the person is an emotion. It's a relationship that isn't just about the use, right? There's something beyond it. And when I think you can understand that and you can establish something meaningful besides just, buy one, get one free, and somebody buys it off of impulse, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to work on that. I'm going to go to investing. In 2020, I put my full net worth into crypto, all of it, every single dollar. And this was March, right? We're talking when we had the entire dump. I was playing Call of Duty, buying Cardano for a penny. I was here buying. I literally have screenshots on my Instagram at Luke Belmar on Instagram on my highlights. I show screenshots of me buying $10,000 of Ethereum a day under $100, right? So
unreal.
Think about a person that's doing 7-figure months in ecom, dumping their entire net worth into crypto, being the top 10 holder of PancakeSwap in the entire planet, putting everybody on into DeFi, getting everybody and then transitioned over into NFTs, having worked on NFT projects, having purchased one of the most prominent NFT projects in the world. It's been a crazy journey. And what I've come to realize now that I'm transitioning my focus to Capital Club is that if you focus on understanding that your paid traffic and that your attention and your awareness is to nurture a relationship for people to get to know you, not for you to bag them day one, then that's how you build meaningful business. Mm-hmm. And you can build meaningful business and still make a fuck ton of money and get super rich and have a life where you can do whatever you want. And I know everybody wants that life, right? Like, you don't want to be a slave to somebody. You don't want somebody calling you and being like, why are you late to work? Or a grown-ass person being sat down by another grown-ass person and being like, no, you shouldn't have done this. Like, fuck that, right? Like, some people want to live that way. Most people listening to this don't. And the message is to those people. And in order for you to get to that place, you need to understand how to make business work in the long term. You don't want to be the person that's out here jumping niches every 30 days. You don't want to be the person that's out here that has no grounding. Simultaneously, you don't want to be somebody that's niched. And it's like, oh, I only sell carpets and my family's been selling carpets for 4 generations. No, you're not a carpet seller, motherfucker. You're a businessman. You're a businesswoman. And that means that in order to do that, you need to learn 3 core principles. You need to learn how to create wealth, okay, how to multiply wealth, and how to preserve wealth.